In today's video, we're going to be continuing our series of 5 things we want to see in the Elder Scrolls 6. If you are new around here and you enjoy this series and other Bethesda focused content, consider subscribing because we cover all of it over here. With all of that down, let's get straight into the video because I don't want to waste any more time. In our first place, we have improved magic. Magic isn't something I've covered yet on this series, so I figured why not talk about it now. It's not exactly a secret that magic in Skyrim without mods is pretty lackluster. Once you hit a high enough level, like level 5, magic is pretty much useless. Just while we're on the topic, this can be fixed with a mod simply called Spells Scale with Skill. Magicka desperately needs to be improved in my opinion. I'm talking new spells, cooler animations, maybe in the style of some Doctor Strange hand movements on your screen, I don't know. A lot of people want spellcrafting to come back, which I'm totally down for. I do personally prefer the way Skyrim's magic works, like you just equip the spell and off you go, but it would be nice to actually have to practice and learn Magicka spells instead of simply picking up a book and all of a sudden you can cast a spell. And in our second spot for today's video, we have photo mode / loading screens. Photo mode is the only thing I enjoy about Fallout 76, if I'm being honest with you. Taking beautiful screenshots to turn into loading screen images. I would really love to see this in the Elder Scrolls 6 and every future Bethesda game. I know that this is a very small thing that won't really affect the game as a whole, but this would be really cool to me. Especially if we can choose poses and facial expressions, turn the weather on and off, filters, stickers, frames, you name it. But you all know how a photo mode works, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about this one. I would just much rather this than boring loading screens with basic tips that we normally get from Bethesda. And in our third spot we have more and better factions and basic jobs. This one I'm completely dying to see. In Skyrim I hated how every faction makes you the Listener or the Master Thief or the Dragonborn or, you know, sometimes I just want to be a member. I'd love to be able to join guards and just do a daily routine for some gold, or join a random bandit group and just be a member of them, help them build camps, which could also tie into an Elder Scrolls settlement kind of building mode, complete bounties for the group's leader, take on jobs. I don't just want an improvement of, say, the Dark Brotherhood, I want completely new factions that aren't really anything special for roleplay ability. Bandits, mercenary groups, city guards even, you name it. And in the fourth spot we have improved sneaking. Improved sneaking is another one I am desperate for. There's so much room for improvement when it comes to sneaking in the Elder Scrolls games. In Skyrim you just crouch, hide and shoot with a bow or stab them in the back, etc. But as I say, there's so much more that Bethesda could be doing. Adding in a new stealth option such as knocking out enemies instead of killing them, or a specific button to backstab or slash throats or something along those lines. It would also be cool to add in a new distraction system, like shooting an arrow into a wall to make enemies walk over that way, or tossing a coin to make it clink on the floor, throwing an empty bottle of ale to make it smash, or really just anything like this would be a massive improvement over the current stealth system we currently have in Bethesda games. This also goes into bounties too. If you're wanted in Skyrim, Skyrim's guards will just straight up attack you and there's really no way to get out of it unless they decide to talk to you instead. So in the Elder Scrolls 6, why not add a masked feature? If we wear a hood or some kind of face covering, city guards won't recognise us unless we get super close to them or start acting suspiciously. Just a few minor things like this will greatly improve stealth and crime activity overall. And the last one on our list is blocking / dodging. Blocking is really lackluster, in my opinion. You guys have probably seen the dodge mod I'm using in the background of this video, and I'd really like to see it be a core feature in the Elder Scrolls 6. Basically what this mod does is that you use up a bit of your stamina to dodge an attack. Just this tiny small detail really improves the combat of Skyrim overall, so it would definitely be something I want to see in the Elder Scrolls 6, but it doesn't just stop there. Have you ever noticed that you can't block arrows with shills in Skyrim? It's stupid, I know, you'd think a simple thing like this would be in the game, but unfortunately it's not. And that also comes into our blocking / dodging category. It's that simple. I want to be able to use a shield to block arrows in the Elder Scrolls 6. There is a great mod that does this, but unfortunately I couldn't find it, so credit to Wicked Wind for this video. Their account is linked in the description, and this is where I got the video from, in the background. This little clink on the shield during the swing blocks too would also be a cool feature. Anyway guys, with all of that done, that is going to end it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you want to see a part 6 to this series, we're going to need 150 views and 50 likes. So if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you give it a like. It really helps out smaller channels like myself, and your support is greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to comment down below what you want to see in the Elder Scrolls 6, and I might use it in the next part. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next one.